I wanted to talk a little bit about online banking and the pros and cons of that. If that sounds interesting to you, stick around. Now, online banking is a great way to access your bank, and many of you watching this or know people that online bank all the time. It's something I've done for years. It's something I know many people do, and I also know a few people that are a little bit fearful of it. And I just want to share some facts about it and just maybe give some of you that fear it some reassurance. And for those of you that already use it, just think, you know what, it's got a point. I'm glad I use it. I personally love online banking. It's very easy. I personally do most of my online banking on my personal computer just because I personally prefer that because I'm a bit old fashioned. But online banking is a great way to access your accounts, move around money, set up bills, work out exactly what you're spending, do a budget, that sort of thing. And also you can see straight away exactly what money you've got, and perhaps if you need to move some money around or set a direct debit and stuff like that for bills, or perhaps giving money to set up give money to children, or whatever the reason is, or to a friend. If you're maybe booking a holiday, online banking is so easy. And obviously there is lots of security around online banking now, which makes it much more harder for hackers to access it. Now, for those of you that are a bit fearful, yes, everything in the world can be hacked. There is no doubt in that. But banking, or banks in general, have gotten far better at making it much harder with multiple security systems, multiple firewalls, and lots of other great security systems, making it really hard to break into people's banks. Now, yes, it does happen, but you are covered through thousands of pounds, which is great. I believe it's something like 60 or 70,000. Don't count me on that because it's off the top of my head. But you are covered, and usually if anything goes wrong, fraud, that sort of thing, most banks are very good at getting back to you and giving that money back, depending, as long as it's done sort of normally and that sort of thing. So, there's all these sort of things. Banks cover us. The governments and laws around them do cover us very well. Now, you might think, oh, I'm scared about it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to quote you something now. Fear is the great destroyer. Now, if you just think online banking, you think, oh yeah, but it's online and people can access it. All money in the world is accessed through the internet. So if you online bank or not, the truth is that, the bad parts of the world might be able to access it. But why, stop that just in case, touch wood, something might happen? The truth is online banking has never been so much easier. And for more and more doing it, those of us doing online banking on our phones, it's just so easy to see exactly what you're spending, see how much money you got, move money around, and it's just a great way to just control your money. And going back to something I talked about in a previous video, playing Frogger, what I call Frogger with your money. If you can open up a savings account, you can easily do it online. Most banks are doing about 5-6% in the minute, unless you've got a really good bank, and that's 7 or 8%. And even if it's 10, 20, 50 pounds a month, as little as much as you can, put it in there, leave it in there for a fixed period of 12 months or 2 years, fixed rate, get the highest interest you can, and then that savings account will mature, and then you can move that money into a new account after the fixed period and get the best interest of the time. It's a great way to make a little bit of money, build your own wealth. And for those you go, oh, I can't do that, you can, honestly. And something that wealthy people do compared to people that are fearful of all these sort of things, something else to bear in mind, is they actually save first. So even if it's literally £5 and you just go, you know what, just like my bills, when my bills go out, my rent, my mortgage, whatever the bills that you pay, you just put £5 into it. You almost see it like a direct debit, maybe set it up as a direct debit. And that's a great way to save money. It's a great way to do it, and play Frogger with your savings account. If you've got any questions about online banking, I'm sure I've missed lots of things. This is sort of a brief overview of my thoughts on online banking. I love it. I can't recommend it enough. And I've been using it for years. So if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments below. If you've got value from today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And you know what? I'll see you in the next video. Why? Because let's grow our wealth. And see you in the next 30 videos, I'm going to bring you some absolute wealth value.